All right, we're gonna try that again. Man, that was like that was just a hard fail all around. I launched Way of the Hunter 2 over on my gaming PC and it locked up. And then OBS completely crashed my streaming computer. Yeah. Happy Friday to you. We're back, I think. Get all the things back in place. I don't know why, but it flipped out. It couldn't do the transition between scenes, and then OBS just hard crashed. It locked up the whole. I did finally get it to exit. Had a big ugly error. All right, I think we're back in there. Let's see if Way of the Hunter 2 will launch now. Fingers crossed. I just want to play games. Done working for the day. I just want to play some games. Can we play some games? Let's find out. So hopefully if you are on the other stream, make your way back over here. We'll try it out. Press any button to continue. This is where it locked up before. No, it's fine now. Okay. Both computers are now in a good mood, apparently. Nice. Let's dive back in. Make some money. Actually, I might check the store first. I don't remember how much money I had. We have just over $3,000. Not too bad. And what time is it? It is a slight afternoon. Let's go up here and look around. See what we got. Do we have any sound? It's like I might not have any game sound. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, we don't have any game sound. All right, stand by. Yo. Oh, come on. There it is. It all goes to the HDMI, so I got to rerun that. Is that working now? No. Must be the other thing I have to adjust. I click that and click that. Is it going across now? No. Hello? Game? Just nothing gonna work today? Sweet. That should be good. Applications, yeah. It's playing through there. Way of the Hunter 2 is there. Why are you not sending any sound over the HDMI port? I need to run this again. It should all be synced up. There it goes. It couldn't send stuff over the HDMI port because reasons. Okay, I think we're finally ready to play. Welcome. How's it going? Allie Williams, Justin Russ, welcome. It's just, everything's just falling apart. Can't stay, want to drop a line saying you're enjoying the Valheim. Awesome. I'm having so much fun with Valheim. I'm ready to record like episode 14, I think. And so yeah, I've already got next week's videos and a week from Monday's video done. So yeah, I need to slow down, but I'm having so much fun. Glad you're enjoying it. Shout out to my barber. Yeah, I lost the winter beard. Oh, now my webcam's not. Does anything work? Hey, there it is. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I lost the winter beard. It was that time of year. All right, we have sound. We're in here. I tried to stream earlier, and Way of the Hunter 2 crashed on launch, and my streaming PC OBS blew up and crashed. But we're back. I think it's working now. We're over here, and I hear mule deer again. And it is quite foggy out from the looks of it. Let's go have a little look around. Northern whitetail deer. Oh. Somehow I detected a whitetail? Maybe that's a whitetail making noise. Somehow I detected a whitetail. I'm not sure how. Where you at, little deer? The wind's blowing that direction. So I might head up here and then across. We can walk into the wind. A little bit. Yeah, we got noise now. Got all the things. I had to reboot my streaming PC, so the HDMI, I think, got a little confused. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen so sound gets over to the other computer. All kinds of noises. Yeah, what do we have unlocked up here? Not much, just kind of this crater here. So over that mountain, it looks like it's a swamp. Interesting. I'm liking it so far. I mean, I like it, but it is early access. It's got issues. I like the first one, too. This is basically the first one with some more features and a dog. Can't go up here? Hello? Oh, there it is. You have to get the right prompt. But so far, so good. I think it's kind of buggy. From what I've heard, the genetic pool and stuff and the AI is messed up on some people's games. Like I saw pictures of people just standing in a herd of deer that have no AI. I've not ran into that particular problem yet, but it's fun. It looks gorgeous. If you're not sure about hunting games, I always tell people go on Steam and get the Hunter Classic. It's free to play. And it's probably the best hunting game there is, as far as realism and, you know, amount of stuff to do. It's about, I don't know, 12, 15 years old, so the graphics can look a little dated. But game mechanics-wise, it's great. And it's got really solid multiplayer, if you want to try that out. If you wanted to get your feet wet and see if you'd like a hunting game, that's a good way to do it for free. And if you want more of like an arcade experience, Call of the Wild has a ton of DLC. It's another hunting game, but it's very much a game in my opinion. The animals are like throwing themselves at you. Way of the Hunter is a little more realistic, and it has like persistent animals, and you can manage the herd. You want to cull out, you know, the low fitness males so they generate new higher fitness, better trophy bucks, that kind of thing. That's a thing in the game. I did not see a darn thing at all. I heard them earlier. I don't see anything. Climb down. Yes, please. Yeah, this is the down part. Welcome to Early Access. I'm your guide, Kerbo. Join me as we try to climb down the ladder. Well, I guess we're jumping out. Ow. So yeah, fair warning, early access. But like I said, I enjoyed the first Way of the Hunter. And this one's just got... I think they're going to introduce more like antler variations and stuff. And you get a dog, which is cool. So I can call out my doggy. You can name your doggy. This is Scruffy. He can help you track stuff. Also, I'm playing with all the helper stuff turned off. But you can have like visual aids, and you can have it where if you use binocular on an animal, it tells you all its stats. You can choose how you want to play. There's a lot of that kind of stuff that I've got it all turned off because I don't want to play with that. That is an option, especially if you're learning. I've done a fair bit of hunting in real life back when I was younger. Alright, so we have wind blowing left to right, so nothing over there should be able to smell us. They'll definitely be able to see me. Let's get our dog under control. He's got the zoomies. Yeah, I hear deer down in there somewhere. Where are you guys? I hear you. Where are they, Scruffy? You gotta be across that water, right? Or I would have seen them down there. I'm still trying to figure out the sound volumes. That sounded fairly close, but I don't see them. I wonder if they're over there in those trees. So we'll have to go around and then they'll be able to smell me over there. Not ideal. So yeah, the Hunter Classic, I almost installed that today just to get a realistic hunt. I wanted to kind of keep going on this one, get some money earned. It does take a while on hard mode. Where they at, Scruffy? I hear them. So I spawned down there. That's that camp that I fast traveled to. Oh, there's some way out over there. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, there's one over there now. Oh, let's go check out that herd. It sure didn't sound like they were behind me when I was down there. Actually, I can cheat. Let's travel back to the camp. There we go. Look at that. Nice little jog. Doggy, you chill. Yeah, we got some deer out in there. Looks like they're kind of heading that direction. Oh, there's some right in front of me. Looky there. They might smell me pretty soon. Slow way down here. Hey Progacy, thanks for the wave. If Valheim's more your thing, you won't hurt my feelings any. Go watch the video. Oh, they see me. Oh no, they're not. I thought they were looking this direction. That's some decent looking whitetail down. I'm pretty sure those are whitetail. Looking at the racks. The mule deer have kind of taller, more spread out racks, I think. Yeah, this is what we have in Missouri, the whitetail. It's a good looking buck right there. 100 meters, broadside shot. Can't ask for more than that. Oops, had my finger on the wrong button. A little far back, but I don't think that was too bad. Let's Switch to the binos. He shouldn't go very far. He's hurting. Yeah, there he is. Nice double lung, should be. Cool. Well, that's a good start. Go Scruffs. Actually, you can free roam. Release. There you go. And then we didn't even scare that group, strangely enough. And that group didn't run very far either. That's something I noticed in this version. They don't seem to scare off quite as easily. I think they need to do some work on that. If I say come to me, does he come and stay, or does he follow me again? Yeah, there we go. That's a good looking whitetail. Oh, dog. Trying to get a cool screenshot. Over here. Busy dog. So I can do this. Go into photo mode. Nope, looks down. See? There we go. Do-do-do-do. We want to hide that. Oh, exit. Turn to game. There we go. Alright, we have a 49% fitness. A little bit mature, 9 years old. Was a little high on that, but not terrible. Almost a little too far back, but got the job done. Still just 1 star. I've never got anything yet that was more than 1 star. I think that may be a bug. I've heard people talking about it on the Steam discussions. Oh, they're right over there. Didn't get very far, did they? I'm going to take that guy if he gives us the chance. Hitting all the wrong buttons. See if he gets up there on the road and gives me a shot at him. I'd like to see them, run away more. Ooh, he's a little far down the road, isn't he? Should have been a good hit. He jumped. And right in the lungs. Should go down pretty quick, I would think. I think he went down right over there. Was he swimming? I missed it. Yeah, he's swimming. Look at him. Ooh, he's got a decent rack on him, too. Just shoot the whole herd, I guess. I think they're bugged anyway. Where'd he go? Oh, he's running. Yeah, he's way over there now. But he's headed back. Could do a really stupid shot at him. Nah, he's too far behind though. Too far behind this stuff. Otherwise, I'd probably take the shot. Alright, let's go get our animal. All right, we're 2 for 2 so far. Can't argue with that. We got a little need zone here, resting spot. Bet we got some watering zones along here too, to keep an eye open for tracks in the mud. Like it might be a good whitetail spot right here by this camp. Alright, he should be right over here somewhere. It's another resting spot right on the side of this hill. Yep. That's kind of goofy. Yeah, there he is. He's laying down on the grass over here. That other deer's right over there. Yeah, that's a nice buck. He looks kind of be quite a bit older. His coat's pretty dark. Yeah, too much grass to really get him. We got the doggy in the shot though. Only 3 years old, really, with that dark of a coat. Okay. That's unexpected. So we caught a rib, which killed some of the bullet energy, but we still got double lung. Went down pretty quick. Yeah, it's strange that he's only 3 years old. And that dark of a coat. On the other game, there was a way to turn this view off and just see their coat and stuff. I don't know that we have that in this one. Oh, here it is. You go to the trophy view. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a pretty dark coat. I wouldn't expect him to be that young. The lighting's a little weird in this view, but not a bad looking animal. Oops, let's go ahead and sell you 75 coins. Alright, where'd that other one go? He was monkeying around over here. Did he take off? I think he might have taken off. Oh, no, there he is. No, that's a bird. Never mind, he's flapping. Oh, he just came out of a hole. Yeah, he's right over there. Might just wait for him. Nestle down here and take a nap. He's not going to smell me. The wind's blowing right at me. He's out there a little ways. Was that 200? Yeah, 150. No, we can use all the money we can get. Might be another 75 or 100 bucks. Keeps walking down in the divots and that. What are this? I'm not sure about the geology of this. It's kind of muddy. Muddy but rocky with lots of holes. I don't know. He is, he's over there in a hole. There he is. I can see his antlers sticking up. He's over there in a hole. He doesn't seem too interested in the low fitness call. Take that back. He may have just heard that. He's coming straight at me now. Which is good to get him closer. It's not good for shooting him. Let him come and see if he turns. Yeah, he's going down in another dip again. We really need a free look in these type of games. Something I keep hoping they'll add. I just want to hold left alt and look around. Jace to Fox, welcome. Happy Friday to you. Put in some long hours at work this week, so I took the afternoon off. Been chilling, getting some stuff done. Got a video recorded, and then I thought, you know what, I'll stream a little bit here before dinner. And here we are. It's 3:50 p.m. in the great state of Missouri. No, come back over here. He's headed away. Too late, it says. Yeah. Is he headed back this way? More on the fishing pole, Milo, right? Alright, if he'd come up here on top, give me a broadside. Well, he's getting close enough now we could go for a heart shot. He would give us the opportunity. Like that. Come on, that was like 60, 70 yards. Right in the heart with the 308. He's still running. I don't buy it, game. I don't buy it at all. Animals do strange things. He is running like crazy. Huh. I thought for sure we had a good heart shot there. No, he's still running. I see him over there. Wish I could get rid of that stupid spinning icon thing. He's over there on that mountain. I don't know if you can make him out with the YouTube compression. He's over there. He just ran all the way over there. I saw him turn there. Did he turn around or did he fall down? Hey, Gareth Frost Turkey Throat. I've got the starter rifle, the 308. I haven't made enough money yet to buy anything else. Yeah, it looked like, I can't tell if he turned or if he fell down over there. Let's see if Scruffy can pick up a blood trail. I don't know if we can swim. Do we wade across here? Or do we have to go around? No, he didn't run off the edge of the map. Yeah, we can't go across. So look, he can swim. Why can't I swim? Get my pants all wet. We're a long ways from the edge of the map. Well, we'll go around. I'll have to get over there and see if Scruffy can pick up a blood trail. If I send him over there now, he'll be off of it by the time I can get around. Yeah, there we go. I thought that could almost look like a drinking spot, and it was. It'll look for all the tracks in the mud. if you haven't seen this game before, it has all kinds of options for visual cues and helpers and stuff. I have all that stuff turned off. So that's what I'm calling Ranger difficulty. The original game had a difficulty set called Ranger. Way of the Hunter 2 just has, is it easy, normal, and hard? So I've got it on hard mode, and then I've got all the helper stuff turned off. So that's what I'm calling Ranger mode, in case you were curious. Alright, Scruffy, he was right over here somewhere. Let's see if we can get you on the... there's a lot of weird texture pop here. Let's get you on the blood trail. Should be right in here somewhere. I was saying earlier, I'm not sure what the geology of this is. Like, what makes this? That's weird. Unless it's from mining. Alright, I'm not seeing anywhere, Scruffy, so it's time for you to earn your pay, buddy. Sniff it out. Watch, it'll be right in front of me. Sniffing around underwater. Oh, he found the blood trail. Did you find, buddy? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Alright, track that blood down. Yeah, it's going to do the same thing again, where it says that... Yeah, he bled once. I don't buy it, game. That's complete and utter BS. You need to do better. I could definitely buy that he would not immediately die, you know, soon from a shot like that, because I've seen him do that in real life. But he would definitely bleed more than once. 60 meters with a 308. So, that's nonsense. I saw him go over here, though. Last I saw him, he was right back up in there. So I'm kind of tempted to go up there. I don't know, can I mark on the map? Is there a key for that? Do-do-do-do. Place marker. Is that middle mouse? Oh, it is. Look at that. Yeah, right up there. Alright, we got that on our GPS. Let's go check it out. What's up, Dave? Yeah, it was, I mean, it was right in the front chest. Right where I wanted it to be. From about 60 meters. Whatever that is in freedom units. So I don't buy that he would just bleed a little bit once and run away. I've done basically that same shot on a whitetail with the 303. And he bled all over the place. Now, he did end up getting away, but he left one hell of a blood trail and a couple chunks of bone behind. The trail here. I hear something over that way. Let's go check out that hillside. I'm curious. I got a good jump out of him, too, when I hit him. So that was why I was surprised when he just kept running. Curious if he'll find anything over here. Shouldn't be any blood over here. Will he find tracks and stuff? Or is that just for finding the blood trails? Oh, we found a footprint. Crap, where is he? Ruffy! Oh, there he is. We found a footprint. Can you track on a footprint, buddy? Nope. Something walking over here. Is that my dang deer? He just walked away from me. Right there. Oh, he's turning around. Sort of. Nope. Changed his mind. That was a real similar looking deer to the one I shot. I don't know if it's the same one. See if I can call him back over. Or if the dog interacts with helper stuff. I'm not sure, Milo. And it works every time for me, too. I mean, he finds stuff. But like on that blood trail, he said finished. So that means there was no more blood. And it doesn't look like he'll follow footprints. Unless that's what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean when you say it works every time. Yeah, the deer trotted off that direction. Now, the wind's blowing that direction, so he may have smelled me. He got suspicious anyway. I'm going to move a little bit cautiously forward. Let Scruffy come with us. Actually, let's have him sit here. I think the sounds are a little too loud. And again, they're not as ridiculous as they were in the demo. They're still pretty loud. There he is right there. I don't know if that's the same deer, but it's a deer. Deer submarine. It's apparently wearing body armor. See the top of his antlers. Still going. That was a little high, but I don't know how he's running away. That's crazy. Yeah, he's running strong. No problems. Doing just fine, boss. It was high. It probably just nicked the top of the lungs. That's nutty. Try full auto. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bar out. Give me a tripod mounted 50 cal. Alright, he was somewhere along in here. Wait, we got the dog, we might as well use him. Feels like cheat mode with the dog. Yeah, it could be, Dave. It could be, for sure. I don't know if it actually says what's affected by difficulty. Should probably dig through the help menu. The old Scruffy swimming for all he's worth. He's good at the doggy paddle. Yeah, I'm gonna say you should find some blood over here. Yeah, that's BS. Should have nicked a lung. Yeah, see, he bled twice and he's done. I don't know about that game. Not really sure I buy that. We're learning stuff. So the shot was high. I admit that. I screwed up the shot a little bit. It was definitely high. But I would have thought it would have got his that artery that runs along the top of the lungs. I don't know if I can ever shoot another one of the, the deer the second time. We should be able to see the shots if that part's working. He ran up there. Is that just a rock? I think that's just a rock. Oh, there he is. It's up there on top of the hill. So I guess we need to go for broadside, 100% sure double lung shots in order to bring him down. I'm not sure about tree stands. There are hunting stands scattered around the map. I haven't really looked into what all is buyable. I don't remember. You definitely could in the original game, so I would imagine they have them. I've never hunted that way in real life, though. That seems like a really strange way to hunt. Like, set somewhere and hope they show up. That seems like a strange way to hunt. But it's just because I'm not used to doing that. Mallard resting spot. So, like there's a hunting stand. Wasn't that earlier? Looking around. Good place to look around. I do want to try out the birds at some point once I can buy a shotgun. The birds were terrible in the first Way of the Hunter. So it'd be interesting to see if they've changed them any. They were super janky. I saw him up on the top of that ridge. So if I go over here, we can walk into the wind and maybe see if we can spot him. Oh, I know how it works, Anthony Price. I've just never personally hunted that way. That's how my father-in-law used to hunt whitetail all the time. Let me have you chill here for a bit. You're a wolfie. Is this some of your cousins, Scruffy? I haven't seen him come this way, so I'm guessing he walked off to the south. It's getting kind of later in the afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, 4. 4 p.m. Let's see, I can clear that one. So yeah, we've got a bunch of watering zones. They're probably done, pretty much done drinking for the day. So he's probably part of this herd, be my guess. He was originally walking across towards here. Hey, Death Whisper. Yeah, it's pretty much upgraded graphics, a different UI, a new map, and a dog. And then I think they're doing something different with the antlers, maybe, I've heard. But it is early access, so there'll be more coming. I was more than happy to pay for it to get a doggy. And I liked the first one, so happy to support the DAOs. Everybody needs to make up their own mind about what they want to do. A bit of an eating spot here. Ooh, graphics glitches. Fun. I would like to see a lot more detail in the like sound and vision. Because the sound seems to be just set levels for whatever stance you're in. It doesn't change depending on surface or if you're going through brush or anything like that. And since sound is such a huge part of hunting, I'd love to see more detail in that. Don't know if we'll get it, but I'd like to see it. Yeah, I never really played any of those hunting games. I do have... I forget what it's called. It's one of the Cabela's. It's one of the Cabela hunting games. And it was pretty fun. Wolfie over there. I assume. And then, of course, the Hunter Classic is the GOAT. That's a great hunting game. I was just talking about that earlier. It's probably the best. I haven't played it in a long time, but back in the day I played it quite a bit. It's still free to play on Steam if anybody wants to go check it out. It's one of those where you can earn stuff in game or you can pay real money. But you get, if I remember right, on the Hunter Classic, you get a 243 and a 12 gauge single shot. Unlimited ammo for those. And I don't remember if they changed it about like when you can hunt what as far as the animals, but you can play all you want for free. Yeah, I hear you, Wolf. I don't see you, but I hear you. Sounds like he's right on top of me, but the sound's a little off in the game, so I'm not 100% sure where he's at. Alright, so the wind's blowing that way. He can definitely smell me. Oh, there they go. It's a whole flock of them. It's a whole pack of wolves right there. Didn't quite see them well enough to take a shot. They're walking along that ridge. They can 100% smell me. Alright, let's head this way, see if we can get an eye on some more deer. Yeah, Cabela's made a ton of games, so I wasn't sure which one it was, Dave. I can't remember if I finally completed that one. I know I streamed it years ago. It had some really detailed, like, shot mechanics and stuff. It wasn't nearly as open world as this. Pretty well done, though. Yeah, Anthony, I'm playing on hard with all the helpers turned off. So that's what I'm calling Ranger mode. Size small. That's what they all say. I love how you can look at a pile of deer poop and it'll say how many are in the group. I mean, you could kind of tell, I guess, if there were multiple droppings piles, but it would be really tough to say how many deer pass by based on a pile of poop. I think all the deer are packed up and went home. Hey, Woody. Yeah, I've got Call of the Wild. It's just a little too arcadey for my taste, but I played it. Had some fun with it. Toiki! Like elk poo. It sounded like he was right in front of me, but like I said, the sound can be a little tricky in this game. Here, sit down by this. I assume that's elk? Yep. Definitely some deer up ahead. Learned the hard way not to hunt turkey with a 308. I read on the, is that bear? That's a turkey dropping? Holy crap. No pun intended. What's the size of the turkey that dropped that? I'm impressed. I might need a bigger gun. Anyway, on this Steam discussion, somebody said they had shot a turkey in the neck with a shotgun, and it also had a whole bunch of meat loss. Almost all the meat was lost. So I think that's a bug, where I'd got a perfect headshot, and all the meat was gone. So I think that's just a bug. This whole area looks like trampled down. Not getting any hits on a need zone. Right, Dave? Like, I want to meet that turkey and shake his hand. I hear deer off over in here. Where are we getting to be on the map anyway? Heading kind of back towards home plate, looks like. Let's go down this little draw. Here we go. This is definitely a resting area of some kind. Is this turkey the size of a bison or what? This whitetail deer resting spot? Holy crap, are there like 50 deer over here? The ground starts shaking, it's that turkey coming back. Just a bush. Yeah, Milo, I shot 2 turkeys right square in the head with the 308. One of them had almost all the meat gone, the other one had 100% of the meat gone. So I made a post on this Steam forums expressing my disgust with that particular game mechanic. It's silly. You're supposed to shoot him in the head or neck. Unless you're bow hunting. Where'd they all go, Scruffy? Maybe we need to fast travel somewhere else. All the animals left. It's getting on towards the evening. Let's do... Should we go over here around where the bison were? Wouldn't mind trying to get a bison if I could get close. Think they're using the fast travel points too? Clever girl. Starting to worry about you there, game. Enemy spotted. Wish I could get rid of the little white spinny thing. It's the only thing I can't turn off. It's really annoying. Alright, Scruffs, how about you you go rest for a while. We got the wind blowing right in our face. I'm going to see if I can get up somewhat closer to one of these. And shoot it with the 308. Ways off, apparently. That sounded closer than it was. Now, you're not supposed to hunt these with a 308. But tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Yeah, my mom would tell me not to shoot the bison with the 308 too. She's hunted way more than I have. Got about 60 meters-ish. Oh no, twice as far. They're really big. I keep forgetting about that. Cave Rainier. I don't know if I said that right, but I saw that on the Steam forums. I haven't had any frozen animals, but that doesn't mean they aren't out here on the map somewhere. Yeah, they're moving on. Head him off at the pass. Dang, owl sheep up there too. We're getting closer. To get it close and get one like right behind the front leg. Yeah, somebody said the prone looked really funny. Yeah, it doesn't look alright. Maybe it was the crawling animation they were talking about. I'm not sure. Unless it looks really funny if you're crawling with your gun. Good way to get your gun all dirty. we're going to be pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and lower that to 50 meters of zero wing. And the scope is dark and it's hard to see. One of these days I can afford a better scope. I thought that one was looking pretty good for a shot. And now he moved. Quit moving, I'm trying to shoot you. Probably not a very good argument. I hear your sheep. Let's get right behind the front leg. Hide! Nobody here. Is that the one I shot, or is he just slow? Wait for me, guys! Oh, that's the one I shot. Wait for me, guys! Well, we got one. Look at that. I think the doll sheep have left the building. Alright, I thought if we got close enough and got a good shot, we could probably take one of those down. What's up, Brian? Oh, it's a big old wabbit. Does he rack the bolt if I reload the mag? Doesn't. Nice. Well done. I got something right. As a female, 5 years old. Decent, decent money for that. I don't know what these hunt ratings mean. I need to look that up, too. Here we go. I was a little high, actually. I forgot their lungs were down so far. I wanted to get right in behind the hind leg, but it ended up being more of a side shot. Alright, I need to be more careful. I wonder if they will come back to their spot. I just kind of head down here and chill for a bit. Right, Dave? Whitetail shook it off. Pretty sure he's got some plate armor on. Their damage modeling could use some work. Let's just say that. But remember, the first game was like that as well, Way of the Hunter. When it first came out. All the deer and stuff had chest armor on. So I guess that carried over. I thought they kind of get that fixed in the first one. I thought they had. I remember having the same problem. in the first game. Don't you start with 30-30? Grandpa's old gun. It was such a pea shooter when that game first came out. Like, that's all my mom ever used was a Winchester lever action 30-30. I think it's a Winchester lever action for sure. Killed countless deer with that. Yeah, the buffalo are coming back. You're over certain things. I get a weird square on the upper left. Weird texture glitch. Yeah, flintlock. Here's your blunderbuss. Good luck. Too many weeds. Can't see. A great big one go. There it is. I want that one. You stop walking? It's a little far. Try for the double lung on the big boy. Tried to time it so his leg was forward. He's slowing down. Tell if he came out from behind those trees or not. Mark that on the GPS. Is it H for headlamp? Yep. So, shot them right over here somewhere. We're past that rock. Ah. It looks like it's got a little pink to it. Yep. A little bit of pink. So we definitely got along. I think maybe it fell over behind these trees. I didn't see it come out, but there was a little bit of a dip. Might have just went down in the dip. Uh-oh. I didn't do it as the other guy. Oh, there he is. The others are not happy with me. Ooh, that's awkward. That's real awkward there, buddy. Sorry about that. Eight-year-old male. 1 star. Like everything else on the map. Pretty sure that's a known bug. Not bad, though. 138 meters. Or no, that's tracking distance. 83 meters. Just nicked a rib. So we lost some energy there, but we got all the way into the one long. I'll take it. Almost 200 bucks. Not bad. Let's clear that one off. Nah, it's not Yogi. Definitely a wood bison. Yeah, I don't know if it's 100% Rainier. But for sure, if you got some pink, you know, froth in the blood, you've nicked a lung. When I was playing the demo, I shot a bear like 5 times. And had the dog track it down 1.6 kilometers. And the bear finally died. It was just a demo, so I was just monkeying around. But yeah, I shot him, I think, 4 or 5 times. He ran a long ways, but he did finally go down. Well, will the bison just keep coming back? They are kind of dumb. I don't know where they were headed. They kind of seemed happy over in that area. We should go over here and look around. That's decent money, though. You up to 4 grand yet? No, 3,600. Can't remember, what did I need for the shotgun? The 36 something? I might be able to upgrade to a different gun. But I think I'll save up for the, wasn't it the Lapua 338? I forget what level I had to be. I'm level 8. So I unlock another scope and another gun at level 9. Slow going on hard mode. That's fine. I enjoy the challenge. It's good to know that you can bring them down to the 308, though. Just don't shoot a deer from the front. That does not work. I know they have a lot of muscle wall there and stuff, but I mean, come on, from 60 meters, that should have been a easy hard shot. I'm gonna get cocky now and screw this up. Now, if it's full and I hit reload, will it actually reload? No. Okay. Cool. Works. Alright, I think we'll bring back our trusty little friend. You ready to go to work, Scruffy? Let's see if we can track this guy down. See if we got him. Should be some blood over here. Be right around in here somewhere. Eating spot found. Oh, we found the blood. Hey, yeah, I think that's it. Think you might have found it, Scruffy. Holy crap. Yeah, he's down. You shouldn't have to track that one very far. Yeah, I think it could be very I'm having a hard time saying that. Rainier? I think they need to do some tweaking. Yeah, I see him up there. Okay, so the 308's a little more lethal than I thought. Some of the penetration seems messed up. Although a Wolverine. There's Wolverines in the game? Nice. Good job, Scruffy. Good job. You got him. You got him. Good job. Or her, sorry. You got her. $287. No, it's polymer tipped. We should get some decent penetration. Just don't shoot a deer, I guess, in the chest. We could drop a bison from 115 meters, no problem. Just don't shoot a whitetail in the chest. That's cool. I didn't know there were Wolverines on the map. Fun. Alright, let's head back to the lodge. I want to see if I've got enough money to get something. Yeah, it is a female, though. I don't know if the fitness matters on the females. I don't know much about how the breeding and genetics works in this one. I never paid a whole lot of attention to it in the original either. When you're playing on Ranger mode, you don't have all the magic info, so you can only kind of go off like fur color and a few things like that. Does Scruffy come in the house? No, he's a good dog. Alrighty. We were saving up for the Lapua, right? Was that this guy? No, that's the 375. We can afford it. Nice. We can go do some moose hunting. Modern bolt-action rifle is suitable for larger big game. It combines excellent accuracy with a new extra light and robust carbon fiber stock. Accuracy is peak. What's ours? The one we start with. This one we start with? No, where's the one we start with? Oh, here it is. Its accuracy is superior. Got it. I think we should go for the Lapua. It's supposed to, Brian. I don't know if that part's working yet or not. What do you think, chat? Should we buy it? I think so. Let's go after some big game. Oh, look at all that money. It all just disappeared. It's gone. Oh, they still let you carry two? That's a lot of weight to carry. Say what now? Oh, I see. It only shows... It doesn't show all of them. It just shows what you can switch to. Got it. Hello. I can't use my scope? No way. The scope's not compatible? Or do I have to take it off of the other one? You can't magically have the same scope on two different guns anymore? That could be the case. Let's test that theory. Wait, what? I didn't have the customize button because of reasons. Okay, cool. I like that change. You can no longer magically have the same scope on 2 different guns. That's a good change. Now I just need a free look so I can look at my nice new shiny gun. Wait, I can't do that. I know that's the vicinity menu. You already told me that. Turn towards the light. See, they've got these beautiful weapons models, and then you have to go into photo mode to look at them. I just want to be able to free look. Wait, ended up outside the room? What? There we go. There's the new one. Got the Lapua. I think we need to sleep. Go to sleep. Yes, please. Is that Scruffy outside walking around? Making all that noise. Ooh, it's dark out. Scruffy? Bigfoot? Oh, yeah, he's stuck on the boardwalk. Nice. I can hear this clattering out here. Awesome. Welcome to Steam Early Access. I'll put you out of your misery. Alright, it's going to be dinner time pretty soon for me, but let's see if we can maybe scare up a moose. So we have meese down here somewhere, right? Did I see moose? Moosey. Moosey, I'm home. Oh, we'd spotted a moose somewhere. Maybe not. Spotted a bar. Yeah, no moose. Okay. Well, let's drive over to that POI. Let's go here. Yeah, I figured they'd be up in the swamp. I thought we had spotted one. I guess not. Don't smack a bug on the keyboard. Good to know. Alright, we should... We pass time at the campfire? Yeah. No, we don't want to sleep for 6 hours. Sleep another half hour. See if we can get some daylight in our life. There we go. Starting to get daylight. Well, I'll go grab this other POI. And we'll look around. So we'll pick it up anyway. Oh, they need to turn down the vehicle noise. It's obnoxiously loud. Sorry, chat. Yo, how's it going? Need to go up here and find this POI. Big Moon Road. Pretty capable truck, all things considered. Yeah, right? You make more noise sprinting. Well, that's full volume now. When it's revved up. Pretty dope. Where's this POI? Alright, it's to our left. Is it a camp or is it a hunting stand? Looks like it might be another camp. Yay, campsite discovered. Holy crap, let's get out of that. Let me see if that's wifey on my phone. Oh no, it's somebody on Discord. We can check Discord later. Alright, picked up another mission. Or not. Which one has a white butt? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any 5 stars until they fix the game. Cool, so now we have a fast travel spot over here. I'm being told the moosies are up here. So we should probably go here and head east. Be the thing to do. A leopard too. Something big and mean. We'll head east. Yeah, they gave me a hunting truck with open headers. Got a snorkel though. I should look around. Last time there were deer all over the place down here. Nope, deer still asleep. Yeah, I make as much noise sprinting as I do in the truck. Actually, this is more noise than the truck, except when it's revved up all the way. Keep wanting to pick these for the carrot seeds. Playing too much Valheim. Some deer off over that way. I don't think I should shoot a deer with a 338 though. I guess I could try a chest shot with 338. Yeah, this deer came pre-dressed. Yeah, let's head over this way for a little bit. We'll need to get off here in 15 minutes or so. Be dinner time with the family. Something. Strike oil. The weird colored plants. Ah, there it is. Like, you gotta tell me that's a feeding spot. I guess we already found it. Some assembly required. Batteries not included. What is that? That's just a plant. I know I'm making a ton of noise. I'm just trying to travel the distance. Scaring all the deer. That's okay. I'm going to find at least some moose sign, even if we don't see a moose. Nice little path through the woods here. It's yellow on this side and green on this side. Kind of weird. trail that goes over there. So yeah, probably right in here would be a moose place. Oh, way up there? All the way up there? Okay, well, we'll see what's over here. I've got lots of the map left to explore. I wonder if Regina has a twin, too. When we went to see Patrick, there were 2 of them down there. Yeah, we'll get some of the map opened up over here by the swamp. Hey, we apparently saw a moose. Western moose article unlocked. Okay. I didn't see a moose, but I'll take your word for it. Now, there were definitely 2 of them. Got the screenshot to prove it. I think I used that for the thumbnail on the stream. I don't see no moose. What are you talking about, a moose? Wouldn't be the first time I didn't see a moose, though. I remember, I think it was on Call of the Wild, way back in the day. I shot a moose and I was trying to find it. I kept running around all over the place and it was like right there. I had to run by it like 3 times. Chat was yelling at me. A duck almost looks like. Flies like a duck. I don't know if it quacks like a duck. Flies like one. The heck was that? Are there witches in this game? Or is that a really sick moose? That moose needs some medical attention. Oh, is my gun loaded? It is indeed loaded. Alright, cool. And it's set for the same scope settings I had. Excellent. Pro Hunter here, walking with the wind out in the open. If I pull this up, I don't have any need zones yet, but I don't know, is it just because I came in the area maybe? I'm not sure why that popped up. Western Moose article unlocked. Ah, have a feeding spot. It looks like a great place to have a hunting stand. I don't see a hunting stand anymore. Install via thrush, moose hunts you. Let's hope not. Ah, moose spotted. Moose alert. The female moose. It's a moose. Hello? I can't walk. What am I stuck on? Hello? Game. Okay, don't stand there apparently. It's a moose. He's looking at me. Deciding whether I'm worth the effort of trampling. Oh, that's supposed to be a moose. Okay. It's an interesting moose sound. I don't know if it's because it's so far away. I mean, the wind's blowing right at him, so maybe we should just try to take this female. It's kind of laying down though. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Well, let's go towards whatever this is over here. Maybe we can at least see one running away. Yeah, moose be crazy. The moose in the Hunter Classic are awesome. They're not afraid of anything. That is a rock, okay? I don't think it's rock season. Getting a little bit different biome over here. We head into the swamps. There's a big shoreline over here somewhere. We found that. Let's just blunder right over here. The heck was that? When the forest attacks. A lot of weird sounds over here, chat. Just saying. There's something walking in the mud over there. I like something walking in the mud. Oh, it's a duck eating. You're making a lot of noise, ducks. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the birds are still kind of silly. Okay, that was a duck eating. I thought it was a moose walking through the swamp. I don't know what a capercaillie is. Capercaillie? I like the terrain over here. Yeah, a lot of the noise levels are still pretty off. They were horrendous in the demo. They've been fixed somewhat. A lot of the volumes need another pass. I guess that was him digging around in the mud or something? I don't know. It was an interesting sound. That's a very interesting sounding moose. I think he's got a bellyache. See if we can get eyes on him. I think Yeah, I hear Mrs. Skirbo upstairs. She's back. Time for dinner soon. Oh, there it went. Just took off running. What are you chasing? You shouldn't be afraid of me. Moose ain't afraid of nothing. It's another female. That's a tree branch. Shaped like a moose. Constipated? There's something going on over here. I'm not sure what. This is a cool area, though. I like the kind of swampy look. Are there any male moose around? Mallard rusting spot. Lots of mallard over here. Have to get me a shotgun. There's a triangle. It's just a low level of detail thing. Mallard sign. You think this would be prime spot for a hunting stand, so I don't see any question marks over here. It's flat. You can see for miles. Look at that view. It's awesome. My binos out. Yeah, we'll have to do some moose hunting over here for sure. This is a nice chill game. Good game to chill after work. Appreciate you all hanging out. Yeah, the female moose are running away from me. Seems kind of odd. I don't have any real life experience with moose. They behave very differently in the Hunter Classic, though. I didn't think moose were afraid of much. They all appear to be running away from me in this game. Yeah, it would be a nice spot for a hunting blind. I meant to look. I should go back to the lodge before I end the stream and see what kind of accessories you can get. Although I don't have everything unlocked. There is an unlock system. So I'm only level 8. So I don't have that much stuff unlocked yet. I keep forgetting about my skills, though. Can I unlock another skill? I have a skill point thingy. I put one into sharpshooter. Your weapon wobbles less when aiming. I don't care about any of the analyze stuff because I'm not using that. You make less noise. Let's put a point into that. There we go. Double skill points 0. I keep forgetting we have a skill system. There's another weird noise I haven't heard before. Yeah, right, Milo? I mean, I've seen videos and stuff of them. They don't seem to be afraid of much. They just kind of bulldoze their way through whatever. They seem kind of timid here in the game. For whatever reason. I kind of wanted to at least shoot something with the 338, but I haven't had the opportunity. You can see a long, long ways out here. Need me a tree stand. Pop in one of these trees, you can see for a kilometer or two in any direction. Oh, there's a moose. It's a male. It's a bull. He's got antlers. He's coming this way. Don't have a moose call. Yeah, that's him making that weird noise. See, I'm zeroed for 100. If he gets a little closer. The problem is the wind's blowing right at him. So he's probably going to be suspicious. Don't really have a good shot at him. He would turn sight on. I'd go for it. Oh, he turned sight on a little bit. Soon to be a freezer moose? Maybe. Uh-oh. I shot him and he's mad. Oh, wait, did he just drop? I think he just dropped right there. Is that in there somewhere, I think? That looked like a pretty good shot, so maybe he did drop right there. That'd be a good way to end the stream, dropping a moose. And we'll go back and look at the store real quick. It had kind of a, like, weird animation to it. Like, it looked like he dropped. It just looked funny the way he dropped. Maybe he tripped over something and now he's laying over here and he's going to jump up and grab me by the head. Hello? Anybody seen a dead moose? Anybody seen a dead moose? Yeah, he's right here. Certainly nothing huge, but hey, it's the first moose. I kind of wish you could like drag him over here and take a good shot of him, but oh well. He's a male. Holy crap, 62% fitness. That's the highest I've seen of any animal. He has no trophy rating at all for some reason. Okay, I don't know much about moose. Yeah, we got him. Look at that. Right in the lungs. The old Lapua did his business. 140 meters. Didn't hardly run at all. Dress weight 365 kilograms. $400. Nice. Might need some slow cooking. Yeah, he's gonna be tough. Is that why there's no trophy rating? Because he's so old? Like normally you'd have a trophy screen here. I don't understand. Well, I'm gonna get a picture of this, I guess, at least. Huh. I don't know. Weird. I guess we'll sell him. How do I get the stands to work? I'm not sure. Look, he split. I haven't used the stands. Hey, Sovereign. I'm alright. A little worn out. I had a lot of work this week. I took off a little early today because I had so many long hours. So I was getting in a quick stream before dinner. It is dinner time, though. I need to wrap this up. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have a trophy. That's kind of strange. But I did want to go back to the lodge and take a look in the shop real quick before we call it quits. Oh, none of the male moose have a trophy rating, Mystic Mike. I gotcha. Yeah, it could just be a bug then. It is definitely early access. So it's not just me. All right. I've shot like, I don't know, 15 or 20 deer, mostly mule. None of them have been above like 40% fitness. I think it's pretty bugged. Field gear. So there's that. Are there tree stands? No, there's a front cover. There's a tent. We got some decoys. Lickety split plays. Are you talking about the hunting stands that are out in the map? On those, you just have to walk over to the ladder and find the place to push E. and it'll take you up in the hunting stand. You can get one of these. That's cool. I had one of those, I think, in the demo. Unless I'm just thinking of the old game. So not a whole lot yet as far as equipment goes. I did get enough to get it. Let's go and get a moose horn. I do want to do some moose hunting. Some proper moose hunting, so we'll buy one of those. Yeah, we got our 338. I'm happy with that. You go out and do some serious wolf hunting too. There's so many wolves around. So I want to put that on 8. So we go here and equip that. There we go. Perfect. I don't know. Should we carry 2 guns? I guess I don't have the scope. I don't have 2 scopes. I'm glad they fixed that feature. And as far as I know, you can't take the scope off out in the field, which is also fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, the tents are handy. I'm playing on hard mode though, so cash is pretty hard to come by. Finally got enough to get a 338 and a moose call. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. So I do need to wrap this up. I've got dinner with the family coming up, but let's take a look at the hunting log for today. I do like that you can go look at, any of your stuff. So there's the very first mission mule deer that I got. And then today we had, let's see, 4-3. Yeah, we got a couple whitetail. Nothing spectacular. I guess that one was 49.2. That's about as high as I've seen them. And we got 3 of the wood bison. Those are good money. That was some decent money coming in. I don't think it tells you how much money you made from each one. And we got our moose there. The old 308 did okay with the bison. I was kind of surprised. 146, 138, and 141 meters. No, that's tracking distance. Never mind. Shot distance, 65 meters, 83 meters, 115 meters. Did all right. Using just the normal freebie bullets. Very cool. Well, I'll leave you all here. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out as always. Oh, with the tent, you can do that. Yeah, that's true. Very true. See you, folks. Bye-bye.